everyone. This is Angelica. How are you today? Today I'm going to teach you how to make a crystal sun catcher. And I'll kind of go through and make it, and then I'm going to tell you each piece that I'm using as I go. And I'll also put a list of the materials I used and where I got the materials on my website and below the video. I get my crystals from someone that lives in Arcata, or her business is in Arcata, California, and I'll put her website below too, because you can get Swarovski crystals from her fairly cheap. Well, not cheap, but more reasonably priced than what I've seen at other places. So I'll put her website below. Her business is called Dancing Sun Crystals, and I love to buy crystals from her. So these are really fun. They're sun catchers, and you can hang them in your window, and it'll display rainbows all over the room if the sun shines through them. And so they're really fun and they're beautiful. And today I'm going to be using a dragonfly. This is like a pewter piece. And this comes from Dancing Sun Crystals also. You can get these pieces. And they have berries, they have dolphins, they have all different kinds of beautiful things. So get a piece of wire that's really flexible, so you can put your little beads on it and dangle them from the pewter piece. This is, I think this is 24, 26 gauge. I'm not sure. But the higher the gauge, the more bendable it is. And I've already, with my round nose pliers, made a loop and then twisted the wire around, which I'll show you again when I do the other end. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a clear crystal bead on there, just a tiny crystal clear. And then I'm going to put I'm going to do blues and greens. So then I'll put a light green. And then I'll put a light blue. And then I'll put kind of a purpley color. That's pretty. And then I'll just do that same pattern of 4 again. So clear, it's actually Aurora Borealis is the color. A green color, a light peridot color, a light blue, and then I thought this was a purpley color, but it's actually a darker blue color. So then we have 8 crystals, and we are going to go ahead and secure that to the end of the dragonfly. So we're going to put it through the hole, and since this wire is really bendable, I just bend it, and then I twist around. I twist it around, and I twist it about 5 or 6 times, maybe even more, just to make sure it's really secure. Make sure it's all secure. Make sure your beads are hanging down nicely. And then we'll snip the little wire piece right there. And then make sure there's nothing, no piece hanging there still. But if there is, you can get your flat nose pliers and just kind of press it together, just to kind of make sure there's nothing sticking out. And then you have this so far. So you can have these pretty blue colors hanging from your dragonfly. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to get a bigger crystal. And I'm going to use, I think green would look really, really pretty with this. And this is a beautiful crystal. These ones are a little more expensive. This is a Strass ball, I believe it's called. And when the sun shines through this, there's so many facets to it that it really shines, and it's really beautiful. So what I'll get for that is just a little hangy thing. What do you call this? It's like a jump ring, but it's a little triangle piece, and I get these for my bigger crystals to hang on my sun catchers. So just kind of pull that apart a little bit so it can go through the end of the dragonfly loop from where you put your other crystals. And then you want it to go through the top of the prism crystal that you have. And I have really strong fingers, so I can kind of press it together. But after you press it together, you also want to get your flat nose pliers, all right, the tools that you use to clamp things together, and then kind of just press it. Make sure that it's really secure so that your ball doesn't fall down. All right. So this is really easy to make, as you can see. So now we have a beautiful dragonfly with a beautiful crystal hanging from it in all the beautiful blues and greens. And I'm going to be taking a picture of this in better light. And when I do that, you'll be able to really see it. I'm going to take it outside, actually, and get some nice pictures of it. And I'll put those on my website under the blog that I write today. So I'm going to cut a piece of ribbon. This is what you do for the top. You just get a piece of ribbon that matches. This is pretty green. It's kind of a sheer, kind of sparkly color green. And you just put that through the top of your dragonfly. Let's see. Beautiful. It's really pretty. Wow. It's beautiful. Things like this make me so happy. I love making these. They're so fun. And they're so pretty. And the sun shines through them. And that took about 5 minutes to make. Not long to make at all. People love these for gifts and all different kinds of things. So let me show you the finished product. It is a beautiful dragonfly with a crystal on it. So that is how you make it. And I'll be putting all the actual things that I used in my blog, which is can be found on my website. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.